Stay fresh music.
Yo, so how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. Now in today's video I'm going to be discussing all of the best money making methods, bonuses, discounts and promotions that Rockstar Games are currently offering that you guys have got to make the most of in the next 72 hours. So it is worth mentioning Rockstar Games did introduce a brand new adversary mode last week called Target Assault, and they have extended the double money and double RP promotion on this adversary mode, so you guys can still earn double money and double RP on all of the games on this new adversary mode. Now, as I'm sure you guys are aware, usually I would go ahead and fully break down how you guys can make the most amount of money from this adversary mode. However, Rockstar Games have gone ahead and changed how the payouts do work on these adversary modes. So this brand new mode, Target Assault, will basically combine two different systems of working at the payout. So it's basically a combination of adversary modes and races. So with that in mind, you're actually much better off just playing bigger random lobbies with a bunch of random people and chancing your luck, rather than just consistently grinding it out with like a group of you guys, because you probably won't make as much money in the long run. Hence the reason I thought I wouldn't whack a video up individually breaking down that method, as I know you guys would end up making more money by playing in bigger random lobbies. As if you guys aren't aware, the race payouts actually work out depending on how many people are in your game, so you could end up earning much more money by having much more people in there. And of course, a large part of the adversary mode payouts are time based, so as you guys can see by a bunch of these results right here, you can kind of work out what is the best time to spend in these type of races, just in case you guys end up being the host and you actually want to set the game up yourself. So as you guys can see right here, by just spending over 10 minutes in this race, the winner will receive a nice $40,000. Then it will decrease slightly depending on how far down you come. If you guys see right here, we still spent over 10 minutes in the race. However, we got less money for first place. It's actually 35 instead of 40. And like I said, the reason is because Rockstar Games also take into account the race factor. So the more people you have, the more money you're going to get. So we had less people in this race. However, if you guys just play it on really low laps, as you guys can see right here, just over 4 minutes spent in the race, and first place was able to make just under $19,000. So depending on what you guys prefer to do, go for the longer races or the shorter races, either way you're going to be making near enough the same amount of money. One big massive tip I am going to say to you guys, if you are going to be grinding at this new mode, is to leave a comment down below and find another player who's actually decent. If you guys aren't aware, one of the worst things that can happen to you in this adversary mode is getting matched up with a complete noob. So like I said, if you guys do want to just consistently be making good payouts, leave a comment down below with your gamer tag or your PSN, because I've got a very active community on my channel, always up for helping each other out and grinding money. So I guarantee if you find someone else in my comment section and you team up together for like an hour or so, you're more than likely going to make much more money, rather than teaming up with a random guy who you have no idea what level or rank he's going to be. So like I said, leave a comment down below and team up with another player, and I guarantee you'll be seeing this winner celebration screen more often than seeing a DNF. And if you guys can remember the payouts from earlier on, as you guys can see right here, it does work out roughly the same if you do also finish the race under 4 minutes. So whether you guys prefer to do longer races or shorter races, this mode is pretty much built for everyone. Now, another money promotion currently going on that will end this coming Tuesday is by beating this week's brand new time trial. Now, as I'm sure you guys are aware, I've completed all of these time trials on my motorbike, so I thought I'd go ahead and do something different in this week's video. I'm actually going to show you guys two different ways to beat this week's time trial. I'm going to show you guys how to beat it on a motorbike, but I'm also going to show you guys how you could beat it in a car. If you guys own the Vigilante or the Rocket Voltic, you can also easily do this time trial in one of those cars. Today's time trial is called Great Ocean Highway. It has a par time of 2 minutes 4 seconds and is located right at the top of this car park. So what you want to do is have your front wheel outside of the starting, pop a wheelie and go straight off this ramp. Try landing your back wheel on the road first so you can pop a wheelie as soon as you land like I do. Switch straight over to the right lane. Keep on popping wheelies as much as you can. As soon as you guys approach this turn, you just want to hold down A or X to lean forward. Take an immediate right and then an immediate left to go straight down this road onto the highway. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have been here before. Fleeter job, Pacific Standard. Keep popping wheelies down here. Stick to the right side. Keep on sticking to the right side of the road. Holding down A or X when you're not popping wheelies. Then from here, pop as many wheelies as you can. Literally, I can't emphasize this enough. When you see this large palm tree, switch over lanes. Just keep driving straight like I do on screen, so it'll save you guys having to turn your motorbike. And again, like you guys can see me, try and stick to the inner side of the road so you're turning at less distance. Now from here, switch lanes when you're approaching the bridge into the middle bit of the road as there's no traffic. Now once you guys are in the middle bit of the road, try and stay in between these yellow lines. As you guys can see, I bounced off a car. Try not to do that, but this is going to show, even though I messed up, you guys will still be able to do this as long as you guys are following this route that I'm taking right now. Now from here, it's practically self-explanatory. You just want to follow this highway as quick as you can, avoiding the cars and popping as many wheelies. Try switch lanes when you're crossing this bridge just to cover some more distance, and then take an immediate right and stick to the inner lane again. When you guys are making these slightly shorter turns, try and hold A and X. Don't do wheelies when you're turning, just like wheelie like you can see me doing when you get a bit of clear space. Then try and switch over to the left lane to save you guys a few seconds. As you guys can see, there was a Kuruma trying to do this time trial at the same time and I overlapped him, just showing you guys this is definitely the best route. Just keep popping wheelies in the middle of this highway like you can see me doing on screen right now. And if you guys want to take note of the time, if you guys are able to enter this tunnel right here under 1 minute 40, then you're well ahead of the time and you will definitely pass this. 1 minute 42 I believe should be around the max. And if you guys pass some signs here on the right before the beeper starts to go, as you guys can see now, then you're definitely well ahead of the time. So if you pass that just as the beeper's going, then you should be on time to finish this within par. Now here's the finish line right on the right. You won't be able to see it until the last second as I did right on screen. Crashed right into a tree, finished its style, boys. Now, like I did mention, you guys can auto complete this in like a really fast supercar or one of the boost cars like the Rocket Voltic or the Vigilante. So if you guys do own the Vigilante, definitely go ahead and use this car for this time trial, as this makes it completely a walk in the park. I'm not gonna lie to you boys, I actually end up flopping this run right here by about 10 seconds. I come to a full stop, I end up whacking off a little piece of wood right at the end, right before the finish line, and I'm stuck there for a full 10 minutes, just proving to you guys that you have so much time to mess up this time trial several times and still complete it in that run. Now it is worth mentioning, like I said earlier on when I was doing the bike run, if you guys can't complete it, like you end up flipping your car off the bridge or something like that, then just hold Y on the Xbox or triangle on the PlayStation and you guys will respawn right at the back of the time trial, so you start right from the start, so you haven't got to waste time driving all the way back. However, if you guys are paying attention to the gameplay in the background, if you guys can't tell by yet, I've already crashed about 4 or 5 times and I'm still way ahead of the par time. Try and keep a note of some of the landmarks that I'm passing and the time that I'm passing them, and you guys should know by watching this video whether you're way ahead of the par time. Now another tip I will give you guys is, don't always consistently just use your boost for the hell of using the boost, because there's lots of like slight turns on this highway, this main road. What you guys want to do is actually only use your boost when you've got a clear straight, because if you guys go boosting around the corner, you will notice that you'll just end up falling off the motorway the majority of the time and flopping the actual time trial. And if you guys crash into a random car like I did just then, don't worry, just continue with the time trial, because like I said, we are way ahead of the par time. Now the biggest part is coming up, as you guys can see. As soon as you come out of this tunnel, on the right side is going to be the finish line. You do want to watch out for these little stubs. I think they're like little wooden stubs right here on the right, because they will stop you from hitting into the finish line straight away. So as you guys can see, despite crashing several times throughout this entire time trial, I was still way ahead of the par time until this happens right here. Wait for it. Bang. As you guys can see, I crash into these little random wooden stubs, nearly flips my car in half, end up wasting a full 7 seconds just here at the end trying to reverse into the finish line. To be honest with you, I was kind of taking my time just to see how far I could push it for the video, but this one right here should just go to prove to you guys even a complete noob can complete this time trial as long as they've got the right vehicle. Now talking about having the right vehicle, if you guys do actually own the Rocket Voltic, then you might as well go ahead and give this week's premium race a go. If you guys aren't aware, this week's premium race the loop is actually locked to the Rocket Voltic, so other players that don't currently own the Rocket Voltic won't be able to enter this race, which means obviously you're gonna have less competition this week going into the race, and all you guys realistically have to do is finish in the top 3 out of 8 to not lose money. So if you guys manage to finish in first place, you're gonna bag a very nice $100,000. If you finish in second, a very nice 30k, and if you finish, like I said, in the third place, you're gonna get your money back that you staked to enter the race, so you're gonna lose out on nothing. If you guys do own this Rocket Voltic, like I said, definitely go ahead and give this premium race a go. However, moving on to the final best money making promotion that Rockstar Games are currently offering, and that is by making double money and double RP on all of the gun rolling cell missions. So that means you guys are currently getting offered double money for all of your in-game bunkers. So as you guys can see right here on screen, I've got full bunker, and if I was to sell it in Blaine County, usually that would only sell for 700k, whereas I can get 1.4 million. However, if I sell in the opposite county, I'm going to be making a very nice 2.1 million from a single bunker. Now I will say, I have already done a full money guide on the best way to make money from these new bunkers. I did go into full detail on everything, how you guys can never lose your product even if someone blows you up in the cell mission, how you guys can get empty public lobbies, how you guys can find players, as well as fill up your bunker in the quickest possible time for the least amount of money. So I will leave a link to that video down low in the description in case you guys do want to go and check it out. I highly suggest you guys do. And of course, finally, Rockstar Games are offering a bunch of discounts that you guys can make the most of, like I said, in the next 72 hours. So here's a list on screen of all of the stuff that you guys can save a bunch of money on. So you've got MOC cabs, MOC bays, MK2 weapon upgrades, which is a major thing. If you guys ever want to upgrade any of your weapons, now is the time to do so. So a bunch of awesome discounts that you guys can currently get, and like I said, you can also get a bunch of discounts on all of the bunkers as well as the upgrades and the renovations, which I personally own all of. So massive discounts all around. If you guys ever thought about owning a bunker, now is the time to do so. Like I said, if you're having second thoughts, maybe go ahead and watch my bunker guide video down low in the description. Nonetheless, that's going to do it for me, guys. Just a quick roundup video breaking down some of the best money making methods, promotions and bonuses that Rockstar Games are currently offering in the game right now. If you guys have enjoyed this video and you would like to see me keep you guys updated with the latest and greatest money making methods, all I ask is you drop a like down below. Feel free to subscribe as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. With that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.